Welcome, Dragon Disciples and Wyvern Warriors, to another episode of Draconis Gold Gaming. I'm your host, Draconis Gold, the Golden Dragon, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. When we left off in the last episode, we were out here in the hub city, running around, taking apart cars, and looting a little bit. We did get some wood. We need to get some more wood, but we're probably not going to do that in the hub city. We were also going to come down here and see what this was. Oh, it's a screamer. And... ooh, dog. Dog. Yes, I love it. Oh, it's Bob's Cafe. That's what it was. That's what it was. Ooh, parking garage. I like the parking garage. Can I get in the parking garage and get stuff without getting caught by dogs and all that good happy horse stuff? I guess we'll find out. See a bee up there. Alright, let's take this one apart. Shouldn't take too long. Wow, they destroyed this place. Okay, cool. Take another car apart, see how many of these we can get done before we end up getting run off from here. I've never actually looted one of the parking garages, I don't think. I watched Games for Kicks do a few of them, but I don't think I've ever gone into one before. So this is a new one for me. This is a new one for me, folks. Take this one apart, and then we'll see how much gas we've got. Ooh, we're dropping stuff over there. What do we drop? Mechanical parts. What do we not need? Claw hammer. We'll scrap that puppy. We need the mechanical parts. We're good with those. Alright, how are we doing on gas? So we got 2,513 in gas right now. That's okay. Not awesome or anything, but it's okay. Ah, I knew I heard one. Wow. And we can't do it. Alright. We lost the loot drop. I didn't see where it came down. I don't see any orange left in the sky. That sucks. We're gonna go back this way, see if we see any orange. It's probably off in the distance and we wouldn't have seen it because of the town. Oh well. That kind of hurts. It would have been nice to get that loot drop. Although, to be perfectly honest, the loot drops have gotten really... I don't know. They're just not that good. Sometimes it's like no sense running out to get them because of the crap that you get in them. I feel like they've really nerfed the loot drops, and they're just not as fun to go after anymore. So I don't feel too bad about missing out on it. Alright, I need to take this stuff back to my lair. Glad we missed that cop back there. And another cop that just got up back behind me back there. Wow. 2 coppers in a row. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's scrap that. And we'll scrap those for the time being. And we'll scrap those. And we'll scrap that. And that'll do for now. Let's go to our knife. And we'll get a little meat to take back up there with us. And there we go. Not bad. Oops. There's the bike. Okay. So we're going to take this stuff back up to our Hobbit Hole. Up on top of the hill. And ultimately, I would like to make an entrance to my Hobbit Hole that I can drive the bike into. I got an idea on that. I'm thinking what we may do is come out on this side, on this east side of the Hobbit Hole, and just dig straight out of the mountain. But before we do, we're going to dig a place that's big enough for us to put a drawbridge, and we'll dig out underneath that. At least that seems to be a good plan. Anyway, we'll see if that works. I mean, I think it will. It seems like it will. And we have to get a new entrance situation going here because right now this is not a good way of getting in and out. Yeah, this is not a good way to be getting in and out right now, so we need to come up with another way of getting an entrance here. In the meantime, we got some more raw meat. We have got plenty of meat. It's one of the nice things, the way that it doesn't, the meat doesn't spoil. Seems kind of strange, doesn't it, that the meat's not going to spoil like that. Ooh, we got a 595 engine for our new mini bike when we get it, when we put it together. We've got some purple parts downstairs. I think we can put together a purple mini bike to replace the one that we have right now. We'll use the one we have now as a backup, and we'll leave it here. So if we get out somewhere and we get killed and we wake up back here, we can use the mini bike that's here to go get our other mini bike. All right. What else do we need to put away here? What do we need to put away? Let's see. I need to take some stuff downstairs. That's one thing I need to do. And switch, because that gets annoying when you're looking at those frames. The frames do get annoying. And again, I do think I'm going to make myself a quick chute to get down. I'm just going to dig straight down and put a hay bale down at the bottom to come down, and then we use the ladder to go back up with it. So, what do we have? We got gunpowder to put away, some bullet casings to put away some lead, some more gun oil. Anything else that we need to put away here? Well, we'll put that car radiator away, that's for sure. And in the first aid, we can put that away. And then in this one, no, this one? Of course not. It's going to be the last one I check. That's just the way that works. Alright, that looks good. Okay. Looking good. Tokens away. Alright, looks good. Alright, guys. Let's go back up and empty out the mini bike. That's one of the things we need to do. So, let's go do that. Alright, so close that one back down. Let's open this. Alright. Let's go empty out the mini bike and get the remainder of the stuff that we picked up in town. Bring it into our Hobbit Hole. And then we're going to start doing some more upgrades now that we got some more gas. Or we might do those through the night. I haven't decided yet. Have not decided on that one yet. Alright, let's go take this back inside. And yeah, I'm going to come out on this side over here with my exit, I believe. I think that would be the best way of doing that. Alright, that looks pretty good actually. I am happy with that. So let's put the meat away, the hides, and this. Put the small engine here. Lights. We've got lots of lights. We need to put some lights up outside. We brought lights over from the other location even. So we could do that. Can't do it right now, but we can do it ultimately. It's another engine. All this stuff we need to take down with us, I think. And so if we're gonna go down anyway, we might as well auger another hole down. So I apologize, it's gonna get loud for a minute, but that's just the nature of the beast. So we will get this going, and we'll be back in just a minute when we get down to the bottom. It's not too loud. It could be a lot louder. I've got the sound down a little bit on the game, so it's not too loud. If it turns out that it's too loud and you can't hear me on the recording, I'll just cut this part out. But you won't know it because I'll cut out a part where I said I would do it. As it is, we'll go ahead and get this down and see what we get down when we get to the bottom. Not too bad. I like this. Not too bad. I do need to get my my UI mod back in again so I can see where what my level is, where I'm at elevation wise. That was one of the things I really liked about that UI mod. In addition to us telling us when we were hungry and thirsty, it also told us our elevation, which would let you know when you were getting close to bedrock. As it is, I'll punch through down here, and hopefully I won't injure myself this time. It shouldn't be very much of a drop. But this is a lot faster than doing it with the pick. Look at there. We've already come through. Wow, that is just cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so that got us down here to the next to the bottom level. Now the first one that we're going to do, we'll finish digging out this side here. Yeah, we'll finish digging out this side, and then we will work on the other side over there, and finally we'll do the back there. But a lot of that I'll do off camera because it's just me going down multiple times with the auger, and that will get old real quick, especially because of the noise. So bear with me on that, guys. I'll probably be doing that at night and off camera. So let's check and see. Yes, we got our pickaxe. So let's take our pickaxe and let's not do that. Let's do it this way. Yeah, let's do it this way. Yeah, 393. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, excuse me. Alright, so we got a good pickaxe. Our fire axe is decent. It's not awesome, but it's decent. Wow. I am glad that we did not run out of space there. We would have lost a lot of stone if we did. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this stuff off. Mechanical parts. Alright, that's good. And over here we need to drop off the radiator. And... Huh. No. We can put those over here, I think. Batteries. Springs. Or batteries. Wow. This is where the batteries will go. I need to put batteries here. But I put pipes over there and said batteries. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's put our gun parts over in this one. In the medical, we're going to drop off the rotted meat. And we're going to drink the water, because I'm sure we probably need it. Yep, we did. And we'll drink the other one. Drop off the jars. Gun oil. Anything else? No, the rest of it goes back into the forge room, so let's go ahead and go back there. Go into the forge room and see what's going on back in the forge room. Excuse me. I want to widen this hallway in the future. It's just a little claustrophobic right now, but that'll have to be down the line. We don't want to do it right now. Wow, that's still going. I like it. Good. And this has got my forged steel. Excellent. And over here we've got more forged steel. Excellent. And we've got some crushed sand that... Alright. So let's drop this off. And we are going to turn this on. Okay. And this one, we'll go back and get all the brass stuff and put in it in a few minutes. The brass and the lead. Over in this one, we just need to start it back up again. And drop that in there. That'll work. Yeah, we got plenty of clay in there right now. The more metal, the merrier, though. Steel. We can do another 74 steel. Crap. Alright, and then that one over there we can do 187 steel. Do it. Make it so. Alright. And we can drop off the stone. Excellent. Actually, let's do it this way. There, I like that. And we can drop the crushed sand off over there. And we were not done, no, not the forge. Want the box. Let's drop that off. Looks good. Put our wood back. And okay, looking good, guys. We are looking good. We don't have any stone in that one. All of these are empty, I think. But the bottom line is that we've got quite a bit of concrete over here already. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll give me 10 units. Yeah, I don't need to make any more concrete for the moment. I think I'm good. We're going to get a lot more stone as we go down, so we'll be able to make even more concrete here in just a little bit. Matter of fact, we could do it now, but we don't have sand, so let's do this. Alright. We're going to do it this way. And we're going to put these two up here. I'm going to say crushed sand, give me 2,000. Excellent. Okay. And we're going to come over here. We're going to put that over. And we're going to say 2,000 crushed sand. Excellent. So, now we've got lots of concrete. I like it. We're going to need lots of concrete when it's all said and done. Alright. Looking good. And we may have to do a lot of this with the pickaxe. I don't know. We'll see how much we get done with the auger before we run out of fuel. We may keep having to make fuel runs. Bottom line is we need fuel. And I don't know how to make more fuel right now. I think there's a way, maybe in the chemistry station, to make biofuel or something. Let's see. Fuel. Okay, in the chemistry station I can make biofuel. And I need 1 animal fat. Okay, cool. I can do that. I know we've got some fat in here. Look at that, 66 fat. Let's take it over here and use the chemistry station biofuel. And it's going to take 13 minutes. You know what? We're just going to have to go up with it this way because I'm not going to try and take them apart. We're almost there, guys. Yeah, that works for me. So mix it. Alright. Look at the fertilizer. We got 21 fertilizer now. That's nice. That is nice. So we've got fertilizer. We can make us a farm. We probably need to eat. We drank a few minutes ago, but we didn't eat. What do we get out of that one? 74 and 1 more. Alright. So we've had our drinks and we've had our food. We should be a total of 100% for everything now. I like it. Okay. And steel. Where are we putting the steel? Over here. Wow, look at there. We've got 612 steel right now. I like it. I like it a lot. That is looking nice. And we've got plenty of gas for us to start working our way down. So tonight we will be primarily doing dig downs on either side. You know, that's interesting. I did not think of that. I am going to have to go back even further. What I was doing isn't going to work because of what we've built up here. It's a little too far. Yeah, look at this. I wasn't thinking, but this one is at the very edge of the wall. And so then we've got 1, 2. Well, we could do that. We could break these out and put a wall here. Huh. Well, for now, the Golden Dragon is heading back to the Eyrie. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. This is how I know that you appreciate what I'm doing. For now, so long and fly safe.